Welcome, Taurus, Beaver, for your weekly messages. Okay. Okay. Communication, Ace of Wands, in the upright. Good, good. Spirit, what can you give us for the messages for Taurus next week, this coming week, rather? 17th to the 23rd, messages for the things that are going to happen for Taurus. What things can you say that are going to happen for Taurus? We have a King and a Queen, one of Swords, one of Wands. We have cups on the table, and we have wands. Oh. Okay. And in their mind space, Spirit, what's going on in their mind space? Choices, options, choices and options. Maybe you're seeing a Gemini. And what is in their heart space there? What's in their heart space next week? Heart space of the Taurus, Beaver, please. Moving forward with the divine. And more. Thank you. Alright, let's get started. Taurus energy for this coming week is like whatever. It's kind of an energy like, I'll take it as it comes. It's the energy I feel right now for you. I'll take it as it comes. What will be very calming. Knight of Cups, very confident here, moving up out of those emotions from this past week. Trying to control the emotions at that, but holding up the cup of passion, of love. You're moving forward. You want move forward movement with to make an offer with this love, cup of love. Not completely in your truth, but you're moving forward anyway. And to the Queen of Wands, she's going to be sitting here in her fiery self, her energy. Perhaps she already knows as a queen what some of the hidden agendas are, or the hidden things that aren't being spoken of, the truth that needs to be spoken. She's in her belief of this journey, this wand. But you can see by the looks of her face and this whole card speaks very fiery energy of the orange and the reds in it. She is listening to you and communicating with the divine counterpart telepathically. So her face looks a little mad, a little upset, because he's coming to her without the truth. But when he arrives, he turns from the Knight to the King. Ta-da! King of Swords. Or she has options. The King of Swords not happy he had to come into truth. His face actually matches her face, but he is here in his truth because his spirit guide sat on his feet and said, I'm going to sit here, you're not moving until you are in your truth. These things, these gargoyle things on each side of him are poking thorns like in his side, causing him to not want to be in his truth, but Spirit is spoken, and Spirit says you're going to sit there in the cold until you speak your truth. Look at his face. You can so tell he's not happy about being Seven of Wands, taking that step forward, carrying forth your communication with your regarding this connection. Your spirit guides are with you. You're in your heart chakras open. You're taking that step forward with confidence. You're feeling your confidence. Perhaps you've been working on your solar plexus chakra. But looking forward, his chin is up, his hands on his hip, like, I got this. Totally confident. Confident forward movement. Good job. And in his heart space, or mind space, what he's thinking about, or she's thinking about, genders are irrelevant, swap them as you need to, is the choices he has. He has to make. He has 4 cups. 4, I don't know where. I gotta keep this straight to this reading. Spirit's getting late. Spirit's speaking to him he's receiving communication from the divine source, from Spirit, regarding this. His third eye is open. He's receiving the visions of the fact of the connection, but also because he has to choose the divine cup. He knows, Spirit has told him that this is it. You must choose correctly. If you choose, you have self-will, so you can choose a karmic, you can choose a soulmate, you can choose something else, some side piece, but it's not going to be the right choice. So if you choose wrong, you lose out on divine love. It's the nutshell of that card. And you do have self-will. You can choose wrong, and if you choose wrong, you'll choose that karmic or soulmate, and you'll be stuck with another cycle. 7 of Cups, still choices, moving as slow as a turtle, making that decision to calmer waters, moving slow as a turtle through the fog to these choices. But Spirit has even marked out the cup as the divine. It's kind of a no-brainer. It's right there in front. It's got the bullseye on it. There are alchemical symbols that you are fully aware of, the meanings of their outcome. Like this little one here's got little devil horns. Don't pick that. This one's very spiritual. This one's moody. You got a masculine and a feminine. I'm not sure what that symbol is. Nonetheless, in your mind space, you're in your truth. You're feeling defensive. This reminds me of him getting ready with a baseball bat to hit a home run. He's got his sword of truth upright, and he's ready to hit a home run with his truth. That's what he's thinking. I got this. He's thinking. Very confident. I got this. I like it. I like your energy there, Taurus. You are a bull, though, so I don't know if a bull has lack of confidence. Speaking to you telepathically, focusing on your divine counterpart, that chosen cup, the one that's marked. But you are feeling tied to other things, perhaps other soulmates, other karmics, other jobs that take you away from this decision making. But you are focused on your divine counterpart in your mindset. You feel tied in your mindset. You feel bound to the other choices. In your heart space, you want that divine partner. You want the divine partner. If you're going to be tied to anyone, you want to be tied to that divine partner, the one that mirrors you, the one that glows, the one that lights you up, the one that's going to share equal balance between the two of you with give and take, the one that's been singing to your heart through telepathic communication. Alright, and you know in your heart you want to move forward with that belief system and defending this belief, defending in your heart you want to defend the connection. You're receiving acorns of information from Spirit to tell you how to get there, which direction to go. You're in your truth, the mask is off, and you're very confident looking again, very stern, very on a mission and focus, so you grab the first squirrel you could get on. The squirrel's very slow moving like the turtle, but you're on a mission. Okay, you know that that your inner child is comfortable, and you remember, perhaps you even remember your past life being with this divine partner. You know, playing in sand, studying or learning, sharing this connection with them. Planting seeds for your future, knowing that you want to grow old together. In your heart space is the fact that you think you're the King of Wands, in holding true to the your belief in this connection, being wrapped in your very grounded in your belief system of this connection, in this tree of throne. Losing words here. Your divine counterpart is here speaking to you, whispering in your ear in the ethers or telepathically. You are very pleased with yourself, with the understanding and the belief in how grounded you are in this and how confident you feel in this connection. You're very pleased with yourself at understanding it now, that aha moment, that awakening, and you're just sitting there with a kind of that smile on your face, in your heart space. Your heart is open to this connection because you've been shown. Okay. Let's get you some clarification. Okay, these are all actually really good cards. And it's kind of like one of those readings you almost don't need to clarify. But we'll throw some cards down here and see what else we can get. Okay, well, the Knight of Cups starting off is with strength. So you want to come forward in your emotions. You're trying to have strength to lift that mask off your face so that you can be in your truth. You're probably a little nervous with coming forward to the Queen of Wands, as you know that she's a little fiery there. Maybe she's... Alright, and the Queen of Wands. Before you come to this point of the connecting with the Queen of Wands regarding this communication, you go into hermit mode. Alright, you're going to go into hermit mode, do some more studying, following the light, so that you can be more confident, which obviously worked because you came out of hermit mode in the King of Swords energy. Maybe not willingly, but we did it. It took strength. You looked deep into your shadow self, came out of the shadows with your truth. For the sake of the equal give and take, Six of Pentacles, putting the things that bound you, or the blocks, things that were blocking you, behind you so you could move forward with the Nine of Wands. Alright, let's look at the choices here. Four of Cups, the divine choices, clarify these choices. Four of Cups. Almost every reading has gotten that card. They all react differently to it with the clarifications, though. The Emperor, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You know that there is abundance in these, with these connections. And so, as an Emperor, stepping it up in your mind space. You see yourself as the Emperor, the boss, the one in charge, making command decisions. And still listening to your higher self, listening to your intuition. You do have a little, it's kind of like a little bird of whispering, trying to get you back into the sexual energy, or perhaps you're just very trying to make this decision between two, but the sexual energy is driving your decision. There's goat heads there that usually represent sensual energy. The Emperor. Or maybe he's just so confident in himself he thinks he's sexy. Confidence is very sexy. Seven of Cups, clarify Seven of Cups there. Okay, you got half the deck, hang on. I'll probably one for every cup. One, of course. got a 7. Okay, so with these, to clarify 7 of Cups, Judgment is here because you had the option over here of only 4 cups to decide as the Emperor, right? And he even marked it, but you're still moving slow as a turtle, so Judgment's coming in and going to take some of them out of the cold, reducing your choices, then giving you the choice of the 4 cups. You have 3 cups to the side and 1 that's the Divine Cup, standing there glowing, obvious that it's the Divine Cup. You're still sitting there like, I don't know, but it's the Divine Cup. It's what you wished for, it's your every wish, it's your, you wished upon a star. The Page of Swords, one of the options is taking her sword and thinking of turning her back on it, or this could be you. Do you even want any cups at all? Maybe you want to move solo, move on. The star is here to guide you through this transformation. It's also Aquarius. Clarifying the Page of Swords, cutting out things that no longer serve you. Perhaps cutting out those choices. 10 of Pentacles, trying to decide. Because the one you want is the, yes, thank you, Spirit. Putting down those burdens of anything that doesn't serve you. Cutting things out that no longer serve you. Because you want the 10 of Pentacles with the Divine Feminine, and you're turning your back to the karmic. Finally, so that you can be abundantly successful and have your, looking forward for the 10 of Cups most likely, but you know that that's the one you're focused on. You know that's the partner you want. Clarify these 2 of Wands. Clarify 2 of Wands. Thank you. The King of Wands is with the Lion and Lioness. That prowess energy coming through. The 4 of Pentacles. That King of Wands wants stability. He wants the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, but in this 4 of Pentacles, 2 of them are false. It was an illusion. 2 of them are broken. That's not stability. You want the real stability. You want 4 of Wands. That's 4 of Wands, please. With the Page of Wands, moving forward with communication. And Knight of Pentacles, clarify Knight of Pentacles. With the Ace of Swords, communication of truth. It's truth that is driven solid like a rock and lit up with the Divine Feminine's light. Clarify 6 of Cups, clarify 6 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups is the equal give and take. You plant, some of these things have flowers in them, so you're using those cups as to plant seeds to grow for the future. 5 of Cups was where she has 3 cups spilt, is turned, but still nurturing herself, knowing she has the 2 cups. And the 6 of Wands, moving forward with that communication. As the King of Wands, to the King of Wands, communication to the King of Wands. He's this one is facing that one. Ignore the gender. And being the Fool, taking that leap forward for a new beginning. Amen. We did it. To the Queen of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, a royal couple. Anything else? Anything else regarding this spread? Anything else regarding the spread? You've got the Ace of Swords. Communication of truth. Wands. 10 of Wands, a completion, putting down those burdens. anything else. These cards are all the same. These are already in here, so it's just double confirmation. That's all you got for that one. And I'm gonna get messages from this. I've gotten these used spirit messages from the same deck for every reading this week. That way it's equal. Nobody gets something special. Okay. Council of Light. Divine orchestrated helpers in the subtle realms. The initiation, oh, this one's a good one. The initiation rite of passage, crossing that threshold. You have to get through, if you want to be in the divine light, when you're getting close to that transformation, that close to that going through the gate of the next level of your growth spiritually, you have to go through the initiations before you get through that gate, before you can cross the gate. And then that might be temptational jewels or temptational soulmates or karmics. Snakes at the gate that you need to pass, tempting you with different things. You have to pass that gate. See all the snakes in this card with the initiation. A lot of snakes in that card when you look at it close. And the advice from Spirit is say yes. Just say yes. Not to the temptation, though. Just thought I'd throw that in there. So, Taurus, that is what I have for you for that next week. You can email me at sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com if you would like a personal reading. Thank you. Have a blessed week.